What's going on, YouTube? I say, what is going on, YouTube? Okay, we are back with another video. I know it's been some time. There has been a lot going on. Sports have been slow, but I am back here to talk about some football because we all know football is less than a month away. So let's hop into the video, but first we're going to roll the intro.
Everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.
Awesome. Okay, so check this out. The NFL slowly approaching, college football slowly approaching, but today's video is about my 5 sleepers that I have that could possibly make the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl for that matter. So with that being said, let me go ahead and hop into the intro. This is the Sports Juice Network, where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink on some juice, and we have a good time. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. All right, number 1 team. I wouldn't say number 1. I'm just gonna, well, let's see how I have it. I technically have no order here. I have no order, but first on my list is the Green Bay Packers. You know, the frozen tundra, Wisconsin, cheeseheads, where you at, stand up in the building. Discount double check. Yeah, I got discount double check. Listen, I think the Green Bay Packers is a pretty good team. Now, besides Aaron Rodgers getting his then head coach, fired, it's all good. It works out. It's okay. There's nothing wrong about that. But let's see some of the changes they made. Key additions. Head coach Matt LaFleur, young head coach. You know, the trend now in the NFL is all about young head coaches. So he's a young head coach. He's going to come in there. I actually think he's younger than Aaron Rodgers, which is hilarious. I think he's gonna come in there. He's an offensive guy, so he should be able to put some things together for Aaron Rodgers to continue to do what Aaron Rodgers does. Outside linebacker Cedarius Smith, and then we got outside linebacker Preston Smith. We got the safety Adrian A, and we got a guard Billy Turner. Okay, so those are some of the key additions that they made this year. Here's some of the key losses they had. Okay, they lost Randall Cobb. He's down with the Dallas Cowboys. Outside linebacker Clay Matthews. They lost outside linebacker Nick Perry, and then of course Mike McCarthy got fired. Why, I don't know. Mike McCarthy's actually a pretty good coach. After they went 6-9-1, I think they had high hopes, man. I mean, they bought in Jimmy Graham to help give Aaron Rodgers another target to hit. The running back situation has always been iffy. They had a receiver, Montgomery, who came down and played running back. It's just been a little weird thing, but I think they can bounce back and make the playoffs this season. Next, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, you guys already know, Duval in the building, stand up. I like the Jacksonville Jaguars. I always did. Not really. The thing is, the Jacksonville Jaguars were always, to me, one player away from advancing to the Super Bowl. They got beat by the Patriots, almost a year ago. Not last season, but before that. They lost Tom Brady, like everyone else does, because Tom Brady is just Tom Brady. He does what Tom Brady does, okay? Some key additions for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got quarterback Nick Foles, baby. We got Nick Foles. Foles magic. He led the Philadelphia Eagles to a Super Bowl. He almost led them to another one this past year, but the Saints had other plans. Just saying. Inside linebacker Jake Ryan, receiver Chris Conley, edge Josh Allen, offensive tackle Jawan Taylor. Now the edge and Jawan Taylor are both rookies, and they're both going to come in and make immediate impacts. I already said you got Foles magic. Chris Conley as a receiver is a pretty good receiver. Inside linebacker Jake Ryan, he's bought in for depth because the Jacksonville Jaguars actually have a lot of linebackers. Last year they finished 5-11, which was terrible, but you got to remember they had Mr. Blake Bortles at quarterback, and Blake sucked. That's the best way to put it. Without Blake sucked. So you get Blake out of there, you bring Foles in there, I think we're good to go. But you gotta remember, they still got Jalen Ramsey, Miles Jack, and Leonard Fournette. Among other key pieces, let's see. Actually, that's all I have for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can see them making it into the wild card, if possibly, I don't know about winning their division, but like I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars are pretty good, so I'm sure they can do something cooking that. Moving on, we trying to move fast, okay? I got the Baltimore Ravens, and you're probably looking at me like, you got the Baltimore. I have the Baltimore Ravens. Hear me out. I know Lamar Jackson is not the best thrower, but hear me out. Key additions: Earl Thomas, Pro Bowl caliber safety. If you want me, come get me. That's pretty much what he told Jerry Jones. I guess, well, Jason Garrett for that matter. I don't think Jason wanted him because he didn't come get him, or the price was too high. Pretty much Earl Thomas said he's not taking no hometown discount, and I don't blame him, man. Get your coins, get your coins. Defensive end, they got Shane Ray from the Denver Broncos. He was pretty good, opposite of Von Miller. I guess things didn't work out there for him. You got my guy coming from the Saints, paired up with Alvin Kamara in that dynamic backfield. Call him Boom and Zoom. He bought the boom, Kamara bought the zoom. 1-2 punch. you get it. Yes, Mark Ingram is now with the Baltimore Ravens, and we all know what Mark Ingram can do. He's a former Heisman winner from Alabama. You saw what he did with the Saints. I'm not sure why those two can work out a deal, but hey, he's with the Baltimore Ravens, which that's my guy. Then they got receiver Seth Roberts. Seth Roberts is a pretty good pass catcher. They lost Zadarius Smith, who went to the Zadarius Smith went to the Green Bay Packers. They lost C.J. Mosley. C.J. Mosley is now with the Jets, one of the highest paid linebackers in the league. Terrell Suggs is old. Like ancient old. And then safety Eric Weddle. They lost Weddle. That's how that went. Not to mention Joe Flacco. They actually lost Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is now with the Denver Broncos, give or take. He's old. I don't know. But yes, I think the Baltimore Ravens are up there to make the playoffs. They don't make the play. Listen, the Baltimore Ravens make the playoffs if Jackson, his first year is over with. I think he's going to settle down this year. He's going to actually play really good sound football. He can throw, okay? I know a lot of the stigmatism is, oh, he's a runner. He can't do this. He can't do that. He can throw. He can throw football. He only got it this far if he can throw football. He's shown time and time again he can. So I need this little stereotype of black quarterbacks only run the ball. That has to stop, man. Next, you're probably going to look at me real funny, but Arizona Cardinals. Yes, the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray. That's all you got to say. That's all you need. I know he's not the biggest, tallest, strongest quarterback, but the guy is special. Not to mention that you bring in head coach Cliff Kingsbury. Now, here's been the thing about Cliff. Cliff didn't have a good resume with Texas Tech, so a lot of people's like,
why would you hire him for an NFL job when he sucked as a head coach in college?
Yeah, that might be the case. He wasn't the best. He accepted the job at USC as the offensive coordinator, but you got to remember, Cliff, when it comes to it, man, that dude is smart. He's like the quarterback whisperer. He can create plays, and I think he's going to create plays for Kyler Murray. He's going to scheme things to get people open. He's going to, Larry Fitzgerald having one of the best years of his career, even though Larry Fitzgerald is like ancient and a half. It's okay. But, I would have hired Cliff. I would have hired him too. Look, there are all these young head coaches because of Sean McVay that's getting hired. Why not? He has experience, okay? Cliff actually played under Tom Brady, okay? He was the backup quarterback for the Patriots for a while before he decided to become a coach. So it's not like this is his first rodeo, with football. He's been there before, you know what I'm saying? So, key additions, Kyler Murray, head coach Cliff Kingsbury. They got inside linebacker Jordan Hicks. I love Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks is pretty cool, okay? Cornerback Robert Alford. Defensive tackle Darius P. And then we got guard J.R. Sweezy. Dang, I hear that name in a long time. J.R. Sweezy. Where has he been? Who knows? But some of the people they lost. Josh Rosen was not the quarterback for them. Trust me, he was not the quarterback for him, okay? Josh is Josh. Edge, Marcus Golden. Safety, Antoine Bethea. And then guard, and then receiver, J.J. Nelson. So they lost a, it's not, crazy. But even speaking on Cliff Kingsbury, I think they should have gave my boy, the head coach that was there before that, just one more year. I don't think it was fair to him to get fired after his first year. Like, he barely had a chance to even put the team and do what he wanted to do with the team because he got fired. But hey, it's a business. I understand. It's the NFL, okay? But my last team, okay, is the Buffalo Bills, the craziest fans in the NFL who likes to smash each other through tables before a game. Why? I don't know. I would love to know because that's just retarded, but it's okay. Key additions, receiver Cole Beasley from the Dallas Cowboys, who always came across the middle and caught everything from Dak Prescott. Receiver John Brown came from the Arizona Cardinals, really, really fast. Center Mitch Morse. Guard Spencer Long, and defensive tackle Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver is pretty good, but they lost John Miller. He was a guard. Defensive tackle Kyle Williams, and they lost tight end Charles Clay. Clay was a pretty good tight end. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they let him go, but there's that. But Josh Allen, quarterback, he was making things happen last year. I think add some new key additions around him, I can see the Buffalo Bills making it to the playoffs. And if they do make it to the playoffs, the fans are, listen, you think they're smashing each other through tables now. Could you imagine if they won the playoffs? Somebody gonna get smashed through a car, okay? You didn't hear it here first. But that's just a recap. That's my 5 sleeper teams for the 2019-2020 season. I got the Green Bay Packers, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Baltimore Ravens, the Arizona Cardinals, and I have the Buffalo Bills, okay? Those are my 5 sleeper teams. They might not be your 5 sleeper teams, but who cares? This is my video, not yours. Ooh, got them. Yeah. Anyway, this has been another quick episode of the Sports Juice Network where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink on the juice that I do not have. I don't have any juice right now, but we have a good time. Now, it is summertime, it is hot, so we're living pure, we're living positive, and we're living healthy out here. Because that's what it's about. Okay? So, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching the Sports Juice Network. Have a good day, have a good night, good morning to you wherever you're at. Boom! very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I will hold it back again, this passion inside. I can't run from myself, there's nowhere to hide.